Hey YouTube, Sharps 1874 here with a little different video today. We're going to do something just slightly different. I have shown a rifle before in a previous video. In talking with the owners, they thought that it would be okay if I showed it one more time. I'm going to take a little bit more time, show a little bit more detail. But I have for you today a Sharps 1874. So let's take a look at it. Okay, here is the Sharps 1874. Now the 1874, of course, was the rifle that Quigley used in his movie, which that was made by Shiloh Sharps of Big Timber, Montana. This is made by C Sharps. Let's start down at the far end and take a look and see what we've got. So the Quigley gun was a stock military model. This one is just a little bit different. So right here, you can see there's a little clip that goes over the front. That's because you can go in and take out the front sight and use any one of these sights that you want to use. That comes standard with this model. Now we're going to put that back in, and then the clip comes over. See if we can get a good close-up of that. And that's how you can see what's going on. That's how you can change your front sight. Okay, we're going to move down the barrel, 34-inch barrel. And we've got the Hartford collar. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. And right after the Hartford collar, we can see we've got the buckhorn sights. And moving down, now we get into some of the pretty engraving that is on this rifle. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? See if we can adjust the light. And so this is called the Boss gun. I've always wondered exactly what some of these features were, but so I'm going to point this out. This is for removing the bolt. If you depress the pin, that slides forward and you can remove the bolt. Just take a look at the workmanship on that. This would be considered grade 2 engraving. Now we get down to the stock. I'm going to slide the light over again so you can see. Look at the beautiful fiddleback. The way that walnut has been treated. It's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a pause. And when we get back, we're going to be looking at the other side. Okay, we're back with the Sharps model 1874 from C Sharps in Big Timber, Montana. We finished off with the stock. Now let's go back down and take a look at this again. Look at how beautiful that stock is. And as we come down, we've got the sight. As you can see, it's got graduations all the way up. There's windage adjustment and of course elevation adjustment. And that takes us right back into the beautiful engraving. This rifle. There we go with the double set triggers. And then that screw right in between sets the sensitivity. And right now it is at a hair, just a hair trigger. All right, and so moving on further down, We'll see if it is stamped. C sharps, caliber 45, and then it's 2 1/16, which is really a 45/90. There's the buckhorn side, and we go down to the what's trademarked by C sharps, which is of course the old Reliable brand. Okay, now this is quite a heavy gun. That's a match grade barrel. I'm going to take another pause and we're going to flip this over. Okay, coming back on to the 1874 sharps by C sharps, going down to the Hartford collar. Now if you notice, if you're a woodworker, you know there's no way, just no way that you could set that Hartford collar in there. What they do is they actually cast this collar in place and then they hand sand it so there's a perfect fit. Alright, and so now we're going to move down to the see more of the engraving. Even down on the end. Okay, there's the stock again. Now I'm going to see if I can get down, and there's some real fine engraving on the butt plate. And moving forward, again to the side. There you can see the windage adjustments. Whoop. And this will lay down, or you can take it off. With that screw right there, you can take it out, but as you can see, it is spring-loaded. And there's a detent right there, so it always snaps up. That's more of a nice engraving. And you've got your block. Now with it in half-cocked mode, you can lower the lever down. I have a snap cap in there, and so if I push it forward a little bit, you could perhaps have it pull out. But here's the ejector. That's the ejector right there. Let me slide this back. Move this all the way forward and well, that didn't go too well, but there we go. Sharps 1874 from C Sharps in Big Timber, Montana. I'm Sharps 1874. I thought you might find this interesting.